The tabby cat crept through the ferns, its paws barely making a sound on the soft forest floor. Its eyes were wide with curiosity, taking in the vibrant greens and the dappled light filtering through the canopy above. Sunbeams made the forest floor glow, casting long shadows and creating a magical atmosphere that seemed almost otherworldly. It was like walking on gold. Each step the cat took felt like a step into a fairy tale, where every leaf and twig held a secret. The cat, full of excitement, twitched its whiskers. It could smell the rich, earthy scent of the forest, mixed with the faint aroma of wildflowers. This was a grand adventure. Every rustle in the underbrush, every chirp of a bird, was a new discovery waiting to be made. The cat darted away with a playful leap, its tail flicking with joy. The cat padded on, deeper into the emerald woods, where the trees grew taller and the light dimmer. The air smelled of moss and sunshine, a fresh, invigorating scent that filled the cat with energy. A tall oak tree loomed ahead, its massive trunk covered in rough, textured bark. Its branches were thick and gnarled, like an old man's fingers, reaching out as if to tell stories of the past. The cat, feeling brave, stood on its hind legs and batted at the rough bark, its claws making tiny scratches on the ancient tree. This forest was full of wonders. Every corner it turned, every new path it explored, was a testament to the beauty and mystery of nature. The oak tree creaked softly. The feline flattened its ears. Was the tree talking? It listened closely. The leaves rustled above, whispering secrets in the breeze. The feline, feeling bolder now, jumped onto a low-hanging branch. It dipped under its weight, and it clung on tight. It wasn't scared. It would climb this giant tree and hear all its secrets. Up and up it climbed, its claws finding purchase on the rough bark. The higher it went, the brighter the sunshine. It reached a fork in the branches and paused, catching its breath. Something moved in the leaves above. The cat froze, its fur bristling. A tiny head poked out, bright eyes blinking. It was a squirrel, its cheeks stuffed with nuts. "Hello!" squeaked the squirrel, dropping a nut on the cat's head. The cat laughed and batted the nut with its paw. It wasn't afraid of squirrels. It made a new friend today. The squirrel, chirping with delight, scurried up to a higher branch. It wanted to play. The cat followed, leaping from branch to branch. They chased each other through the leafy canopy, bathed in warm sunshine. Section 4. A snappy surprise. A flash of blue and red caught the cat's eye. It was wandering through the forest, enjoying the fresh air and the sounds of nature. The rustling leaves and chirping birds made it a perfect day for an adventure. It stopped, its tail twitching with excitement. What could it be? Its curiosity was piqued, and it couldn't resist investigating further. A beautiful bird with a bright red breast perched on a branch, watching the cat with curious eyes. The bird seemed almost magical, its colors vibrant against the green backdrop of the forest. The cat stretched out a paw, wanting to touch the bird's soft feathers. It imagined how it would feel to have the delicate creature in its grasp, even if just for a moment. The bird, startled, let out a sharp chirp and pecked the cat's paw playfully. The cat pulled back, surprised. It hadn't expected such a feisty response from the tiny bird. It shook its paw, feeling a little silly. The playful peck had caught it off guard, and it couldn't help but feel a bit embarrassed. The bird chirped again, a much softer sound this time. It was as if the bird was trying to apologize for the playful peck. It hopped closer, tilting its head at the cat. The bird's eyes were full of curiosity and perhaps a hint of mischief. It seemed to be saying, "Let's be friends." The cat felt a warm feeling inside. Maybe this unexpected encounter would lead to a new friendship in the heart of the forest. Section 5. Home Among the Leaves. This is the story of a curious cat who found solace and adventure in the heart of the forest. The sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. The forest transformed into a magical realm, where shadows danced and the air was filled with the songs of evening birds. The cat, feeling tired but happy, knew it was time to go home. Its paws ached from the day's adventures, but its heart was light with joy. It had so many stories to tell. Each rustle in the leaves, each flutter of wings had a tale of its own. It climbed down the oak tree, the squirrel and the robin watching it go. They were its friends, its companions in this vast green world. It would visit them again tomorrow. The forest was their playground, and every day brought new adventures. The forest was full of surprises, and it couldn't wait to discover them all. From hidden nooks to towering trees, every corner held a secret waiting to be unveiled. The cat padded through the ferns, the scent of damp earth filling its nose. The forest floor was a tapestry of life, with every step revealing something new. It found a bed of soft moss at the foot of the oak tree and curled up, the leaves whispering it a lullaby. The gentle rustling of the leaves was the perfect end to its day. It closed its eyes, dreaming of adventures to come. The forest was its home, and every night it cradled the cat in its gentle embrace, promising more wonders with the dawn.